What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys an early movie review. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the most anticipated animated sequels this year that we've been asking for. I'm just kidding. That is the Angry Birds Movie 2, the sequel to the Angry Birds movie. Starring the same cast as the first one, Jason Sudeikis, Danny McBride, Josh Gad, Awkwafina, one of the newest cast members, Peter Dinklage. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. So the Angry Birds Movie 2 picks up after the first one, where Red, played by Jason Sudeikis, the angry bird that everybody hated in the first one because he was angry, miserable, and lonely, is now the person that they all look up to as their hero. King Mudbeard, voiced by Bill Hader, decides to call a truce over to the birds, and they gotta team up because there's this new villain on the rise, the Eagles. The main eagle villain, voiced by Leslie Jones, wants to destroy both of their islands just so she can create a paradise of her own, so they gotta team up and stop her. So the first Angry Birds movie I did not like at all. I was not a fan of the first movie at all. I thought it was overhyped for some reason. It got a good amount of reviews, a good Rotten Tomatoes score. There is a fan base for the first movie that does enjoy it, but for me personally, it wasn't made for me. It was definitely a kid's film and had things in it that were for kids. It was also marketing the very popular app on your phone, Angry Birds, and so that's why the first movie was really made. I had the opportunity to go see this movie early for a Target exclusive screening in my local area, and I was the only one there. I'm not lying to you guys. I was the only one in that theater seeing Angry Birds Movie 2 early. Is this movie good? That's probably what you're asking me. No, I didn't think it was great at all. Is it better than the first one? Did I enjoy it a little more than the first one? Yeah, but it's not that great. It has a lot of the same issues as the first one, but in terms of like entertainment value, I did enjoy it more than the first one, but it's not that great. There's a lot of the issues that the first one had, and it's just a movie that's not made for me. It's definitely made for the kids. The kids are definitely going to enjoy this movie, just like the first one. All the colors in this movie look great with all the birds, all the different islands. The ocean does look real. You get to see a lot of scenes with different characters in the ocean, and I thought that was really well done. Also, there are clouds and skies that definitely look photorealistic and real. So the animation, top notch. All the voice actors do a good job voicing their characters. Jason Sudeikis as Red, the angry bird, is good, and his character has more of a progression this type around. He has to learn to work with more team members instead of the first movie, and we get introduced to a new character voiced by Rachel Bloom, who is the sister of Josh Gad's character. And she was definitely the highlight for me in terms of the new characters. I really liked her a lot. I think the main concept that I enjoyed about this movie more than the first was the more of the team aspects and just learning to embrace who you are and not worrying about what other people think of you. I think the message drives home more compared to what the first movie did. Now, as far as issues with this movie, it has a lot of the same issues, a lot of kid humor that definitely falls flat with the adults. They won't find as funny as kids do. Some story elements are really cheesy, over the top. Bill Hader as the voice of the Leonard the Pig, and some other things. Let's talk about some characters in this movie. Peter Dinklage is the voice of the Mighty Eagle. He was in the first movie, and his character was definitely cuckoo. And it's Peter Dinklage, his voice works, but in here his character was really annoying. I couldn't stand him in this sequel. Some decision making he does just is very questionable, and it drags down the story. And also Leslie Jones voices the main villain of this movie, and her character is not funny at all, and it's just Leslie Jones playing herself, doing her normal quips and humor, and they try to add in some storyline with her and Peter Dinklage as the Mighty Eagle that just felt forced. This movie I'll never see again. Like, this is definitely a fun time for the kids and the family. If you do have a family and your kids will definitely enjoy this movie. It does have good enjoyable times and good messages for them to take home. But as far as me personally, I'll never watch this one again. Don't really care about it. I did enjoy it more than the first one, but not that great. But when it does come out August 14th, you want to take the family, go check it out. You might enjoy it. On my rating scale, I'm going to give the Angry Birds movie 2 a 2 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, that was my thoughts on the Angry Birds movie 2. So when this movie does come out on August 14th, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the Angry Birds movie 2 if you do see it, and if you loved it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!